there, signs of Leo. As usual, we are actually pulling a bonus reading for you for the month of March here, 2022. Let's get into this reading. Bonus reading for Leos, because thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate the support. Let's get into this, asking that your angels and your spirit guides, those things unseen that can help us find positive messages to help Leo expand their consciousness, grow their awareness, and get on to that highest timeline that they're wanting to be on. Woo! All right, Leo. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ero. Lust. Could be lust over something. With the diamond in the mouth. Repressed. There's something about like a chase for wealth or money. It could be due to trying to fill a void due to repressed hurt feelings. It could be like an addiction. You see what I'm saying? Ero is really good though. I mean, this is the like everything luxury here. I have shapeshifter. The shapeshifter. Let's get something else. The bridge. I don't know what we're pulling here, my Leos, but we are just going. I'm just going until I feel like I need to stop. I might do a circle. Shapeshifter. Bridge. Ooh. What do you find in the cave? What have you found in the cave? These are the recesses or the deep parts of our heart space. And if you've been connecting to your heart space more, you may be feeling more. Sorting out affairs of the heart with the cave. What else with this bridge? The self. You are that bridge. See these colors? It's a clear message. You are the bridge. You are a bridge. There's emotional communication going on. I'm picking up psychic medium here for some people, having this ability to tap in. There's also something about you and your connection with someone. It might be a child, but there is a connection here that can only be through you. It's like the things that are going to manifest, they only manifest if you're involved here. And of course, like I say, and I'm picking up spirit mediumship. I really think that there are some issues here, Leo, where we are trying to go after material goals, and I feel like achieving them, but it's just another shape to avoid feeling a feeling. But then the cave comes and it's like, okay, we've been doing some exploring in our own heart space, and it's been opening up some emotional channels, and I feel like it's allowing you to channel more information because of that. So abilities are growing. How you can use them are growing. The ways you can benefit others by tapping into these feelings of repressed feelings. Goosebumps. Whew. Goosebumps. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you are the judge here. You are the judge and jury. At the end of the day, at the end of the life too. I mean, it feels like, you know, you are the one that's going to be judging all kinds of things. One of them has to do with the connection here. Another has to do with you need to be the judge on whether or not you're hiding some feelings or trying to mask some feelings with spending, materialism, or sex, like sex addiction. So, gosh, so many messages, so many messages. I think in this heart space you feel good, but alone. There's the warrior. Know what you're fighting for. Know what you have to fight for and fight for it. And don't let anything stop you or get in your way. I think you're transmuting a lot of pain. And it's coming across to me as everything has been such a fight. Even pride with myself. Like, even that has been such a fight. Okay, so these are the messages that are wanting to come out for you. I'm going to pull them all. I've never really done anything where I've just pulled all of these. So we'll do that, and then we're going to see what the tarot wants to land on and what it wants to clarify, right? So there's the thread. This is finding that peace that will lead you to your true self, that will lead you to the happy you. This thread can represent finding that thread, the purpose in life. This thread could be what gets everything going. I think it has to do with repressed feelings. Repressed feelings, emotions not felt, pushed to the side, and then retail therapy, possibly sex therapy, possibly something always to try to replace, and it's not going to work. You get this right next to this. So everything feels so black and white here with this Judge and this Aletheia energy. So it might be talking about the duality and things. Of course, this has the white rose with the black background, so it might be the yin and the yang. This is definitely the truth and the wisdom that comes from you. Knowing so you can repress, but you know what's happening. On some level, you're conscious of what is happening, whether it's repressed or not. The Ocean, the Dead End, the Vision, the Father. Okay, we could have some father issues or issues with how we move forward, how we take action. Again, the divide, the black and white. The Dead End, I feel like, is for repressing any emotions and trying to find happiness in this. I think we can try to shapeshift and say that something is still love, but it's not. We can't shapeshift everything to replace everything. So the Ocean here is like very, very emotional with this water, all that it is. So whatever you're fighting for here, it's very, very emotional. There's something really emotional in it. And then I have the Vision with the thread and with the knowing, making me feel like there is something that your purpose is calling you to, that you just know, that you have a knowing here for, or knowing of what your talent is, what you're supposed to do, possibly. Let's get some tarot now and see how to clarify, like, what are we going to do with all of these? Archetype cards. The Tear. The Tear is, you know, I could talk repressed all the time, but really what needs to happen is feeling the emotion and processing it and getting in touch with your heart space. There's a heart head coherence technique, I think, that Greg Braden does, that you can just Google on YouTube, and then get in connection with your heart space to find out what is the complete vision here. Because there's a higher perspective of something that you're trying to feel. If you're trying to feel with material items, like I said, or this material gain, it's not that you're not getting it. You are getting it. It's you'd be in a dead end if you look for the happiness there. All right, and alternately, I mean, you know, you take it as it resonates. It is, oh, there you are, King of Wands. It is your reading, so you can apply it how you want. Let's see, Tarot, what do you want to give us? All right. What is your vision for returning? For returning. What is a reason for returning or to return to? What is your vision? Have you made a vision for yourself about a grand return? There's something about going back and being on top, though. Going back somewhere, being on top with that. You're at the top of this mountain here. So you may be giving advice to others. You're very wise out of the things that you've been through. And you have vision. You may have clairvoyancy, ability to see really clearly, psychically. All right. The thread. Going back to fixing something might be the thread that helps you get through these emotional things. There may be some things that we want to set right, that we are the judge and jury upon. And this Father card is coming across as either father issues, or I'm going to do it all on my own. I'm going to do this. And being very full of action and knowing what to do. The strategy being to follow love. It's the Nine of Cups. This wish that we're wanting, this vision and this wish that we're wanting is a challenge, and it's a very emotional one, but I feel like you're in flow state with the ocean and the water, and then your Nine of Cups. I feel like you're in flow state, and your vision is, if it's not taken off, it's going to really take off. What's this duality or the truth here? What is this truth about? It's my something missing. So this and the 10 of, see, 10s are completions. If it's in the reverse, there's just something missing. It's not here quite yet. It might really have to do with a father or patriarch being missing, or not there to take the lead. So something about, so maybe you taking the lead. Good news coming in on the bottom. The good news card. What's the dead end about? Feeling like the family is very judgmental, judgy on you because of how something went down. Because of the tower in your life, I feel like you feel judged. Maybe by a father figure here. I feel like you feel really judged. And by family. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. That is the repression. The things that you feel like you're being judged about are the things that you actually haven't expressed to yourself and actually dealt with. They're the emotions that you need to deal with. The things that you are accusing others of judging you about. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. There is no logic to some of these things. There's no logic. You're not going to find, I'm going to get there from point A to B. Not with spiritual work and, you know, your destiny. It's going to unfold in a way that's creative to you and specific for you through your spirit team and your free will. Like I said, the judge and the jury is you. What is the truth that we're looking for? What is the truth that we're looking for? Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. We want to know how to move forward because our thoughts are keeping us behind, and our thoughts are keeping us from really making a decision. In fact, we're going back and forth on this decision. Back and forth, back and forth. There is balance that needs to be had because this is an imbalance, and this is a lot of, like, I'm telling you, it's thinking that something bad's going to happen, or that doubting yourself, doubting that you actually hold the wisdom to make up your mind and make a decision. So maybe split on a decision here. Let's see what this cave energy is about. What's the cave energy about? The Three of Wands. What you want, what you think about comes about. They do want you to, the message really is clear here. There's things you need to process. There's more visualization that needs to go into your vision other than just the material realm or the goodness of the money out of something. Not going to find this happiness that you seek. It's already in yourself. There's a dead end if we search for it in material objects or lust or love or whatever that we're replacing for our own self-love and compassion. Just need to have a lot of compassion on yourself. Shapeshifter, what's that about? Page of Swords energy for the shapeshifter. Okay. I don't know too much about shape-shifting. I mean, because I know I've heard that there's this thing about shape-shifting. I don't know. I think it's saying to do your research. Do some more research, get some more information. And really, you got to roll off what people say. People say, just don't listen to the gossip. People will say one thing one day and something different the next day. And you just can't rely on something like that, on what you're hearing around you. And I think that's what that's talking about. The thread here, I think, has to do with the vision, and the key is to helping you along with your purpose is processing whatever this tower moment was in your life. If it was even a few years, that is what needs to get processed, is this feeling like you did anything wrong. Okay, the dead end. Yeah, no more attachment to like addictions, vices, anything that doesn't serve you. This is letting go and saying, okay, yeah, that was a dead end life. That was not leading me anywhere. So letting go of, like, once again, materialism, greed, addictions, unhealthy attachments. Anything that was stopping you from seeing and being your true divine self. Okay. The thread. The Emperor. It is a father issue. Well, if it's not your father, then it's an issue with authority or knowing how to move forward in love, in a benevolent, kind way. This is the master strategies. So whatever you're looking for, this knowledge that you're looking for and how to move forward, you're about to find the thread that will lead you to your answer. And it's an emotional one. And what's the Warrior about? What's the Warrior about? The commitment, the Hierophant. What are you committed to? What are you fighting for? What is What does your life tell you that you're fighting for? All right, what's the bridge about? 8 of Wands. Maybe this communication is the bridge. Maybe it's patience. Maybe opening up lines of communication. Definitely psychic medium here for some that feel really drawn to connection. There may be connection with, like I say, a child energy that needs to be strengthened. That could be the 8 of Wands there, opening up more communication with that. Getting something moving forward is the issue. All right, and then the Self card. Two of Pentacles. Yourself has been resistant to change and is stuck in this energy of like, oh, I've disappointed. Whatever this disappoint was about, that's the energy. It feels like we're not moving forward from that energy. And once again, I have to change, and processing this is probably going to be your key. All right. Okay. So, and maybe prioritizing, analyzing your commitments too. Maybe it's about something like that. All right, Leo's bonus. Let's go ahead and pull Oracle of Genetic Gifts. It's a mess on this desk, isn't it? Clairgustance, clear tasting, able to taste clearly. That's an interesting one. Tarot card reader, healer, teacher, guidance, spiritual knowledge. Somebody's an energy healer. Pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. Talk radio platform, spiritual affairs. Clairgustance, clear tasting. Already said that. Clairsentience, clear feeling. Yeah, like those goosebumps. Clear feeling. Okay, and we will get something from the Soul's Evolution deck. See what wants to come out for the release doubt. Release self-doubt for sure. That will be a dead end. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I understand a friend is in my life for a reason with friendship. Gratitude. Yes, remember to practice gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And I think we'll pull something from Cryon and end your reading with that. Okay, Cryon Oracle. Give us a card. Cryon Oracle. What book is it? I was just going to say, I need to have the book. I need to have the book. The energy of love and right place, right time. Okay, so the energy of love. And this is talking about if you lose somebody that you love, you may want to remember that their energy is alive and well in you forever. It's the profound energy of love that lasts and lasts. Science tells us you can't create or destroy energy. Instead, it simply changes form. The human soul is energy and falls squarely into that description. The body doesn't last very long, but the soul is forever. This is a design that allows you to still be felt then after you've left. So it says, get out of 3D where things are either black or white, dead or alive. and instead understand there's a multidimensional system that emulates the compassion of God, where souls stay with us in ways that are not understandable, but are felt every day if we allow it. Love is that way. Celebrate the person you are thinking of. Greet them and tell them you are thankful that they will be with you until your last breath, and then beyond that too. Like I said, with this connection and something with the connection, the bridge. Right time, right place. Anytime you can drop into your heart and feel the love of God, you are in, indeed, the right place, the right time. Sometimes just thinking about needing to be in the right place at the right time takes away from our now moment of realizing that perhaps it's this. So where you stand right now, Leo, might just be the perfect place. And that's what I got. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.